And we are excited to have Coop here with us today, offering to do a testimonial about that knee. Can you tell us, Coop, what was it that brought you into the office, that had you call us up and come on in and check out our knee program?
Okay, I saw you on Facebook. I decided to call and get information because I was to the point that I am a 75-year-old person who lives alone and continues to support herself. And I could not walk. I could not go up and down stairs in my house. I could not walk great distances. So my life had become very limited and restricted. And I was in horrible pain 24/7.
And where exactly was that pain? We said the knee, but it was other places too, right?
I had pain in my knee. I had pain in my lower back, which comes with the gift of growing old. And I had pain in my some sciatica.
Yes.
So in general, I was just a cranky old woman, very unhappy.
And it was hurting like a son. What was it?
I was hurting like the son of a biscuit eater.
It was hurting like a son of a biscuit eater, which must be really bad because biscuit eater sons have a lot of pain, I guess. And you come from.
If you make biscuits a lot,
yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I wouldn't know. But one thing that I do know is you're coming from quite a distance. You travel quite the distance. How long does it take you to get here?
When I came from my job in Mount Vernon, I traveled over 200 miles one way.
Gosh, wow, that's a long.
It was well worth it. And then when I left here and went home, it was just about, approximately 50 miles home after that.
Which is still quite a distance, but wow. So I'm glad to hear that you felt that it was worth it. And one of my early on suggestions, and I want you to be totally open about this so you can share your skepticism, but we took some x-rays of your lower back and I said, wow, you've got some issues, which of course you said, duh, I know that. But I said, the nerves that come out the lower back go down the leg, the sciatic nerve, and controlling the knee muscles as well. So tell us what my suggestion was, and more importantly, tell us what your feelings about that were.
Okay, I have back issues because when I was 20 years old, I danced my way through a windshield of a car and spent my entire summer in a body cast.
Whoa.
So, I have friends that had seen chiropractors, and I thought, yeah, they're quacks, because they would go and spend all this money and they would still be in pain even after they just went. So I went and found a chiropractor, and probably the best thing I've done for my back so far. I started out seeing them 2 to 3 times a week, and now I see them maybe once a month, maybe once every 6 weeks.
Perfect. Yes.
And it has helped tremendously. Plus, Josh fit me up with some inserts for my shoes to line everything up better.
Good. Yes.
Which is extremely important.
I agree. And just for the listener here, the pain in the back is one thing that will alter our gait, which can certainly further mess up a knee. But equally important, if not more important, the nerves that come out the lower back go down to the knee. So I think it's really neat for me to work with your local chiropractor. He or she takes care of the lower back where the nerves are irritated going down to the leg. Joshua is taking care of the knee with the orthotics and the trigenics that he's doing here, which can have a profound impact on getting the lower back better and more stable as well. So we get to work together.
My lifestyle is like 200% different than when I first started here.
So let's go into that a little bit more. What is better about your lifestyle?
Not only can I go up and down the stairs, I can go up and down the stairs multiple times. I can walk. I can walk to my own mailbox now and get my mail. I can have interaction with my grandson again. Standing, okay. I'm not standing for hours on end like I did at one time in my life, but I am now capable of standing and performing tasks from food preparation just in, just things that you would normally do standing up. So,
And I think it's even, from what you said earlier today, you have even more of a challenge because you're living on your own. So you're supporting yourself, making your own food, getting your own mail, doing the yard work. Everything comes to you. Yeah.
Will be 76 in November.
Okay.
And by the grace of God, I take absolutely no medications. So it's important to me. It's extremely important to me to take care of my skeletal health, so to speak.
Yes. Good.
Keep my connective tissues and everything working as long as possible.
Excellent.
Knowing that I have this issue behind me many years ago of being in the car accident and wearing the body cast.
Oh.
It took that long for it to impact my life.
Right.
But they told me that one day it would. So I'm at that point.
Okay.
So it's important now to fix it. Or not fix it, but to make it something that I can live with, because it will never be fixed per se.
That's good sage advice there. I think that's a reality check. We got it feeling and functioning so much better.
Right.
But like we were talking about, it's still going to be a weak link in the chain. And they say a chain is only as strong as its weakest link. So we're going to have to continue, doing some good stretches at home and the therapies. I want you to be straight up and honest with our viewer right here. What was the hardest part of the program? Was it driving all the way down here, the home therapies, the nutrition I recommended? What was it?
You have to make a commitment, and
Yeah.
you have to know you're going to do it faithfully. In order for me to be at my job on time, I had to get up at 4:15 every morning to do
Yikes.
this before I went to work.
4:15.
And
That's
then-
committed. Okay, that is
And then
committed.
you come home, and to put it bluntly, your ass is dragging so bad. But you've got to sit down and
Yeah.
do it again.
Wow, you are committed. So
You have to make the commitment to
Good.
doing it, because if you don't do it, it's not going to work.
that's just as blunt as it comes. And I was going to ask you to offer up some advice for somebody who's looking, but I think you just gave the sage advice right there. You've got to be committed and persistent, even when what'd you say, your ass is dragging? Okay.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Yes, because I drive just for my regular job.
Yeah.
From my home to my job each day, I am driving 140 to 150 miles.
That's commitment right there.
So, do I want to, that's just the way it is because of the type of work I choose to do.
Yeah, good point.
So,
And that's really a great way to sum it up is by coming here and by getting up at 4:15 in the morning and making all of these committed acts, you're buying, in a sense, freedom or independence.
yes.
You choose to drive all those miles and spend all that time because that's what you're choosing to do in terms of work. You're choosing to do the therapies and to drive 200 miles to get here because what you were buying wasn't a program. You were buying freedom or independence, the ability to keep your independence. And
Exactly.
there's a cost to that.
It is.
But there's also a return on the
It's a
investment
great
too.
reward. And top of that, the nutritional supplements and the changes, some things that I never even thought could affect my diet,
Yeah.
and eliminating those things. I mean, it's a whole program together.
Oh, yeah, it is.
So
Good.
you do it. You drink water.
I know you could go on and on. We might have to do a separate interview, but I really appreciate you taking the time. We're going to get you on out there for your therapies. And once again, much gratitude for being a great person, a great patient. And I'm so happy that you're 200% better as far as your lifestyle goes.
I am 200% better.
Yay!
So, thank you.
Thank you.